Can you make a quantum leap? Absolutely, you can. Everything in the universe is energy. And quantum mechanics describes how energy moves and interacts at the subatomic level. In science, or physics more specifically, a quantum leap occurs when the electron of an atom jumps from one energy level to another so rapidly that it seems discontiguous. In other words, the transition between the two levels is so pronounced that it creates a gap. Concerning you and me, a quantum leap is a radical or sudden and significant change, advance, or increase in our effectiveness. It will make you happy. It will make you healthy. It will make you very wealthy. And it will put you in a position to be able to give more to more people. All the great leaders, all down through history, have been in complete and unanimous agreement on one point. We become what we think about. Now, a person with a cold may hear that and think, I wasn't thinking about getting a cold. But if they were to look back a month or so, they would likely find that they had been wrestling with a decision, or something similar, that caused a lot of mental confusion. And they forget that there's a gestation period for confusion to manifest on a physical plane, just like there's a gestation period for a carrot to grow from a seed. So, even though it's been proven to be true, they discard the idea that you become what you think about. The opposite of our programming. Although you've been programmed to think you can make only gradual or incremental improvements in your life, you are capable of exponential improvement in your results. With a shift in our thinking, we could accomplish far more in less time with only a fraction of the effort we've been giving. In other words, we can make a quantum leap. Although I didn't know what was happening to me at the time, in the early 1960s, I started reading Think and Grow Rich every single day. Within a year, I had read the book several times, reading it back to back over and over again, and it changed what I thought about each day. And that changed my daily routines, which allowed me to make a quantum leap in my results. I went from earning $4,000 to $175,000 in just a year, and then quickly took my income to over $1 million. If I had read Think and Grow Rich only once, as most people do, little, if anything, would have changed in my life because my thoughts would not have changed very much. How much of an improvement in your results do you expect to get in the coming months? Be honest with yourself. Do you expect to make small improvements or to make a breakthrough? I ask because whatever you expect is likely what you'll get. So why not expect an exponential improvement? Do you believe that if you try just a little harder, you will do a whole lot better? Here's what Price Pritchett says in the book U Squared. Trying harder isn't necessarily the solution to achieving more. It may not offer any real promise for getting what you want out of life. Sometimes, in fact, it's a big part of the problem. If you stake your hopes for a breakthrough on trying harder than ever, you may kill your chances for success. Can you remember a time when you were convinced that trying harder or taking a certain approach would generate the big results you wanted? However, in reality, it never happened. Even if you can't name it, you know you've experienced it. We all have. The question is, how do you banish that kind of behavior in the future? The answer, you increase your awareness. The results you get in life are an expression of your level of awareness. As your awareness expands, you move from darkness to light, from being stuck to being free. While becoming more aware won't always result in a big leap in your effectiveness, it will allow you to do two things. You'll be able to recognize when you are stuck more quickly, and you'll know that it's time to adopt a new approach. Now that you realize trying harder isn't necessarily the solution to achieving a lot more or making a quantum leap, be on the lookout for telltale signs that you are trying too hard. For example, some people don't set healthy boundaries, toil tirelessly over the same tasks, don't live according to their values, can't say no, refuse to ask for help. Do you ever do any of those things? Take a minute to think about it and then make a list of the specific things you do when you try too hard. Then, keep those things in mind as you move forward. Be mindful of situations where your determined effort isn't getting you very far, and that trying harder than ever may be killing your chances of achieving the big improvement you are striving for. Then, be ready to try another approach, something dramatically different. Are you ready for this? If making a quantum leap means accomplishing far more in less time, with only a fraction of the effort you've been giving, how do you actually do it? Understanding what a quantum leap is and becoming more aware of the things you're thinking and doing that are preventing you from achieving breakthrough results is a great start. However, there's more to the formula. For now, focus on identifying the signs that trying harder isn't getting you anywhere and start thinking of new approaches you can take. Can you make a quantum leap? Absolutely, you can. Study the book. You Squared by Price preach it over and over again. Understand this goal-setting process and use it.